Hey guys, today we are going right now to pick up some wheels, and stick around. Once I get them, I'll show you guys what we got. Oh, you fucking GPS piece of shit. Anyway, stick around, you'll see what we get. We might do a fitment test on it as well, and then we're gonna try to flip these things and make some straight up get some profit. Alright guys, so we picked up the new set of wheels. Check it out. We threw them in here, and stay tuned because we're going home right now. We're going to give you a sneak peek of what we bought and why we bought it. Look at this view. We can do some street racing around here. Got a new exhaust for the Honda. Rev it up. Psych. GSF, boys. That's it. Welcome back, guys. We made it back home. I unpacked the car with the wheels, and now I think it's just time to show you guys what we picked up. Craigslist special. Guys, here we have G35 sedan wheels. Here they are, guys. They're in pretty good condition. The tires are fairly good still. We picked them up with the steel. Right now they're a little dirty, and tomorrow we're gonna clean them up, wash them, give them a nice little polish, and we'll see what we can do. We'll probably fit these on the car. I definitely can't run them with the way they're set up because I don't have hub-centric adapters for these, so I can't really run them on the car. Plus the tires are 245 17s, which probably will rub. We will mock them up on the car and see how they look like. Probably gonna look like monster tires, but for those of you people that are interested, these have a good fitment. But if you guys would be willing to get some thinner tires with these wheels, I think it could look fairly well. As you guys can see, they are a little bit concave as well, so definitely could look pretty well if you pair it up with a lower profile tire that sticks out as well, because a wider tire is going to even make the rim look more concave. So a 235/40 would probably make this look like an ideal setup. But join me here. Tomorrow we're going to clean everything up, like I said, mock them up on the car. We'll see how it looks like, and we'll go from there. If potentially they look decent, they fit, I might get some hub-centric wheel adapters or hub-centric hub adapters, and we might run them maybe for winter. But the plan is to make some profit on these, and I plan on making about 50% gain from this flip. So stay tuned for the rest of the videos here. See, in daylight, this is how they look like. Not too bad overall, fairly clean. You got some nicks, some little bit of curb rash here, a little bit of curb rash here, but overall for the year they're not that bad. You can see on the inside here by the center caps there's some rust accumulating, so I mean that's quite normal. The tires are all Continentals, all matching. Still have some life left. So we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean it up real good. Here's the super degreaser here. So we're just gonna degrease these bad boys and see how they come out. almost out of cleaner. Okay. She looking toasty here. So first impressions, cleaning these wheels, they're not too bad. Not bad at all. You know, even if someone wanted a cheap setup, just plasti dip them. They're a winner set. So I don't know, there's some imperfections in these wheels, and I don't know if this is imperfection due to like long use and people never cleaned their wheels and the brake dust and everything ate through some of this paint, or this is something that's been repainted before. But it's weird. I'll show you guys in a second when I finish washing these and they actually dry up. You'll see better. And it's just the spokes, the side of the spokes. The faces are fairly clean. There's no Alright guys, as you can see, a little embedded dirt, a little bit of rust, a little bit of curb rash. This one's probably the worst, is where it's rusting right there by the sensor. But this is what gets me here. You see the inside? Let me see if I can show you. I think it's just brakes that embedded through the paint here. But overall, not bad. Here you can see that again. That clear, that metallic is gone. It just kind of ate in and away into like kind of the primer is what it seems like. But again, these are 17 by 7.5 with 30 offset for the front, and these are 17 by 8 with a 33 offset in the rear. They're all running, as you can see, 245, 45, 17-inch tires, which will be a hella big tire to fit onto this thing. But because we got them fairly cleaned up well, just for as a first rinse, I didn't detail them or I didn't touch them up or anything. Once these things dry up, we're gonna toss them on the car and we'll see first impressions, how they look like, how they fit. And like I mentioned before, I don't have the hub centric adapters, and I'm not sure what kind of lug nut seat those Infinity ones are, but we will just put them on the car, see how they look. We won't drive it, but give you guys a general idea on how those wheels would look, maybe with a better tire setup. So one thing I want to show you guys is there is a lot of clearance in the back. It won't be rubbing. It moves freely, so there's no issues with the shock. There's definitely no issues here with the brakes, plenty of room. And there's definitely going to be issues turning, most likely, once I lower this car because of the size of the tire. that's how it looks with the car lowered, e-brake off. Actually, not gonna lie, a little bit of poke, not too much. Let's do the back. And just look at the difference in the rear, guys. This is a 215 and this is a 245. Look at the difference. Plenty of meat, plenty of weight. Come on, buggy. Go away before I crush you. And if you guys can see, those are the sway bar end links right over here that we will be replacing shortly. They're really worn, they're making a ton of noise. As you guys know, this is where your fuel tank is. So you do have this little shield here, and it is not touching the shield from the inside. It is not touching the shock from the inside as well. Although, again, when weight is compressed, obviously the camber arms camber in. So during a big bump or something, as the wheel tucks inside, it might actually rub with these wheels on. And we'll give it a spin. Spins freely. Not much space right over here, as you can see, but inside it is not rubbing against anything. Plenty of space. Like I said, the only thing that is of concern would be this little fuel door cover. Actually, here you can see when I was with my XXRs, I rubbed it a little bit, but you can take a heat gun most of the time, heat it up, press it in, and it'll be good. Alright, so we're gonna start it up, just drive it back and forth just so the weight kind of distributes more evenly. We're kind of on a driveway here, maybe a small incline, but we'll see how it looks after. Alright, that's a full turn in. So close. I don't think it's rubbing against anything, but it is very close. With spring compression, this very well might just be rubbing on your inner liner there. Same thing in the back. No room almost. I think it is actually touching. Hey, it's this guy. I know this guy.
What's up, Greg?
Hey, how you doing, man? So this is for my YouTube video.
See, the recession finally hit you.
So one of my buddies came and he doesn't want to be on video, so we won't put him on video. But what's your first impression of this, man? I think you don't like it because you're a Lexus fan and I got Infinity wheels.
No, it's not that they're Infinity wheels.
Look at
They're
that.
just ugly as fuck.
Ugly. Look at that fitment though, man. That is tire. That is some tire, dude. The front looks hideous with the fat tire, definitely. The rear as well, maybe if it was a track car with really stiff suspension, but that's not gonna work. Maybe with like, yeah, 225s or 235s, 40, 35 would look good with the drop.
Still vlogging, eh?
Yeah, we gotta show the people the truth.